Stroke is also the second leading cause of disability and death worldwide. According to the Indonesian Ministry of Health, stroke is the leading cause of disability and death, accounting for 11.2% of total disability and 18.5% of total death. According to the 2023 Indonesian Health Survey, the prevalence of stroke in Indonesia reached 8,3 per 1,000 population. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Let me introduce myself. My name is Faida Septianti. I'm from Mutiara Bangsa Vocational High School. In this video, I will provide education about restoring function, enhancing life, elderly care, optimization in stroke and hemiplegia. As people get older, blood vessels become stiff and easily damaged. It gets worse with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or smoking. This makes blood vessels narrow or blocked by clots. So, the brain lacks oxygen and the brain tissue dies. This is called ischemic stroke, the most common type of stroke, which accounts 18% of cases worldwide. But don't worry, according to Now, I'm going to tell you how to optimize care for elderly patients with stroke and hemiplegia. Let's get right to it. One of the main complications of stroke is hemiplegia. Hemiplegia means paralysis of very severe weakness on one side of the body. It usually affects the arm, leg, and sometimes the face on one side. This happens because the part of the brain or spinal cord that controls movement is damaged, not because the muscles themselves are broken. Hemiplegia is a serious sign of a stroke or other brain injury and needs fast medical attention. To spot a stroke, look for sudden symptoms. We can remember them easily using the acronym is BFAST. B stands for balance, sudden loss of balance or coordination, difficulty walking or sudden dizziness. E stands for eyes, sudden vision change or loss of vision. F stands for face, sudden weakness on one side of the face. A stands for arm, weakness or numbness in one arm. S stands for speech, difficulty speaking or understanding what others are saying. T stands for time. Time is brain. Call emergency services immediately. According to Dr. Yudi, doing physical activity for 30 minutes and 5 times a week can reduce stroke risk by 25%. It also helps control blood pressure, weight, and heart health. To help stroke patients recover better, we can use range of motion or ROM exercises. ROM or range of motion is a form of exercise in the rehabilitation process that is considered quite effective in preventing disability in stroke patients. Exercises in a fundamental nursing intervention that can be carried out in an effort to prevent permanent disability in stroke patients after hospitalization. It can reduce the patient's dependence on family and increase self-esteem. ROM therapy consists of two types, active ROM and passive ROM. Active ROM is a movement where the energy expended for the exercise comes from oneself. Passive ROM is a movement where the energy expended for the exercise comes from another person. In addition to physical exercise, a healthy diet is very important to prevent recurrent stroke. A diet for stroke patients aims to control blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and prevent recurrent stroke. The main focus includes consuming high fiber, vegetables, fruit, whole grains, healthy protein, omega-3 rich fish, and strictly limiting salt, sugar, and saturated fat. But when you know where you stand, the real power is in your hand. Here are 4 pillars of brain health. First, stay active, stay steady. Enjoy a gentle walk every morning and fill your plate with colorful fruit and vegetable. Less salt means a happier heart. Second, keep your mind bright and calm. Challenge your brain with puzzle or reading and find time to breathe deeply. A relaxed mind is a healthy mind. Third, connection is the best medicine. Share a laugh with friends or spend time with family. Staying social keeps your spirit young and your brain active. Fourth, find peace in every moment. A quiet moment of prayer of gratitude brings inner peace. It strengthens your soul and protects your body. But remember, it's saying appear, act, be fast. Don't wait, your life depends on it. To bridge the gap between hospital and home, we created the Stroke Survivor Cycle, a support group at our local posyandu. Through this circle, stroke survivors stay connected. They receive daily exercise changes for home recovery, reminder for clinical screening, and spiritual support from peers. Go understand the journal. A nutritionist just about high teach tools. It's about making sure no one won't fight alone. This is how we bring health back to the heart of the community. So, those are some ways to help patients with stroke and hemiplegia. Stroke and hemiplegia really affect quality of life, but we can help with a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, mental and social support, and spiritual care. And the patient can have a better recovery. So, thank you for watching on this video. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.